Welcome back to another episode of Hollywoodbets Trackside. This weekend we'll be touching on Turfentine. On Saturday it's a championship finale. Then on Sunday some good racing at Hollywoodbets Scottsville alongside Turfentine, which was a postponed meeting from Thursday. Don't forget about the free-to-play Hollywoodbets Punters Challenge. Good weekend's racing. Hopefully it's a profitable one. We start off at Turfentine on Saturday in race 2 where Hollywood Racing are represented by Colfoot. He takes his place in the Grade 3 Tab Protea Stakes. He caused an upset on debut, but a nice surprise.
Yeah, a very good win. Normally Clint's first timers really can't win first time out because obviously he trains on the farm and they don't gallop enough on the turf. So it was a very good win, and but saying that, he's meeting a very, very competitive field, and if he's able to win a race like this, then he is a real smart horse.
There's a filly in there that won the nursery. I would think if we can run within 3 lengths of the winner, we're good enough. I would be happy with 3 lengths.
Race 3 on the card is the listed tab, Gold Bowl. And my best bet on the card is number 3, My Soul Mate. She won a good race in the listed 4 Racing Caradoc Gold Cup last time. I feel she'll have no stamina issues. Richard Freer's booked to ride, and she can follow up with another victory. Move on to race 9, and Hollywood Racing are represented by 2 runners, both from the Clinton Binder stable. Black Egret is number 1 with Gawelami number 6. And what do you make of their chances?
Yeah, Black Egret's got a big weight on his back and he hasn't raced for a while. I would feel he'll be in need of the run. And Gawelami, I think he'll be knocking on the door. He's got a very good draw on the outside and didn't finish too far off them. And I think this is his peak run. I feel he'll run a very good race.
Black Egret is going to need the run. I'd probably be better off taking my chances where he's running off his new correct rating. Gawelami, I might not race him because these noms went in. He could be racing off a lower merit rating. I've got limited amount of runs with this horse.
And then your best bet is number 7, Vibe SA from the Tony Peter stable. Informed jockey Andrew Fortune rides, and he's got good consistent form lines to his credit. If not in need of the run, he should be the one to beat.
Yeah, I think if he doesn't need the run, his form is very, very strong. And yeah, I think he'll be a very competitive horse. And I think the field that he's meeting, I feel he'll be able to beat them.
And then we close off in race 11 where Hollywood Racing is represented by number 2, Sakale Skatulo from the Clinton Binder stable. Pierre Stradham in the saddle, better than his last start at Hollywoodbets Scottsville, and on his best form he should have a say.
Yeah, I think the 5 furlong last time was a little bit too sharp for him. I think obviously the 1160 may suit him a little bit better, and he's got a best draw in the race, drawn 16, which is the best draw on the outside, and I definitely feel that he must have a chance.
Sakala Eskatulu's he had a good race. We are going a little bit further. Let's hope that his breathing is good enough with the Cornell collar on.
Hollywoodbets Scottsville plays host to an 8-race program on Sunday. We start off in race 1 where Anthony's best bet is number 1, Captain's Pride from the Louis Gerson stable. Smunk Kumalo in the saddle. She's coming along the right way and ran a good second behind I'm a Fireball last time.
Yeah, I think she just got beat by a better horse on the day, and we do rate I'm a Fireball quite highly. And I think she's a filly that has a lot of speed, and looking at the field, I think she might have meeting the right field, except you don't really know how good the first timers is, so I think you wait and see the betting for the first timers. But if there's no very good first timers in the race, I think she'll be very hard to beat.
In race 2, Hollywood Racing are represented by number 7, RC Eleanor from the Peter Muscat stable. Sean Veal in the saddle. She returns from a lengthy 51-week break.
Yeah, she's having a long break, but obviously Peter Muscat's horses normally come to races pretty fit, and yeah, expecting a very encouraging run from her.
She will take significant improvement from the race, but her work is solid, and I expect a pleasing return from her.
Race 4 on the card is a listed in full flight handicap, a competitive event. Start off with number 1, Essie Vivani from the Peter Muscat stable. Sean Veal in the saddle. He won a good race in his last start after 50 weeks off the track and carries a nice weight of 52.
Yeah, I feel that he's been thrown in a little bit of a deep end here, and he is a smart horse, and I'm a little bit concerned. Maybe the trip a little bit too sharp for him, and yeah, it is a very, very tough ask for him. I think if he has to come out on top here, then you really know you got a smart horse.
Basically, he's done everything I've asked him to do. I think he's very progressive. So all in all, I expect a pleasing run from him on Sunday.
And number 9 is Luhamba Pambili from the Gareth Van Zyl stable. Simon Kumalo in the saddle. He ran a good race, went third over 1,000 metres last time, but also takes on a competitive field.
Yeah, he has run against competitive, stronger horses than Esivani. Obviously, he's got 56 on his back, but yeah, he's a horse that I think prefers a 5 furlong than a 1100. But I'm expecting him to maybe finish into the placing.
He's going to have to bring his A game to be competitive here. It's not an easy race for a 3-year-old. He is doing well. He's fit. He's really looking good back home. I'm happy with his well-being and fitness.
And then number 10 is Hitamard Sunshine from the Ellison Rice stable. Calvin Abib in the saddle. He returns from a 15-week break and he finished third in this race last year.
Yeah, he's just had a long break and I feel he's going to be in need of a run. He is not the straightforward horse to train in the morning, and with all the rain, I think they've struggled to get his fitness up, so I feel he's going to need the run.
He hasn't run for a while due to lack of suitable races, but he's fit and well and hoping he can give a good account of himself.
We move on to race 6. It's a grade 3 Totes Godolphin Barb Stakes, and Hollywood Racing are represented by number 1 I'm a Fireball from the Mark and Matthew de Kock stable. Sean Veal in the saddle. He was super impressive when winning on debut over 1,000 metres.
Yeah, he's a very smart horse and he's shown very good work in the morning. I think the stepping up to 1100 is definitely going to suit him a better. But saying that, he's taking on a real competitive field. But I think that's when you do find out how good they are. So I think this is a good test for him.
Really happy with him. Seems to have made good natural improvements. But we are excited to see how he's going to acquit himself.
And then race 7 on the card is a grade 3 Dennis Dreyer Poinsettia Stakes. My best bet on the card is number 4 Rocker Pina from the Candice Bass Robinson stable. Raymond Danielson in the saddle. I thought she should have finished a lot closer in her last start. Her penultimate run in the grade 1 Main Chance Farms Mallorca Stakes was eye-catching. And 1,200 metres shouldn't be an issue, and I feel she is the horse to beat. Hollywood Racing are represented by 2 runners. Number 8 is Asia Pambili from the Duncan House stable. Sean Veal in the saddle. And on best form, she should be right there.
Yeah, I think she's a filly that loves coming out fresh, and obviously she's got a big weight on her back, but she deserves the weight. She's shown that she's a good filly. I really do think she's got a very good chance of winning, and if she's not too far behind going through the 400, I think she'll be the horse they'll all have to beat.
I feel that this filly will need this run, and it's obviously a prep run for the South African filly sprint. So I think she's capable of running into the first 4.
Then number 11 is Shafolia from the Gareth Van Zyl stable. Simone Kumalo in the saddle. And she's better than her last start, but this may be outclassed in this race.
Yeah, I don't think her last run is a true performance, and I do feel it is a very competitive field. I do feel she is going to struggle in a field like this.
She will have come on with her last start. I was hoping just to see a bit more sparkle from her, more to come from her. I've always liked her. She holds a bit of outside value here.
Then we close off in race 8, the Hollywoodbets Bright Future Class 3, and Hollywood Racing are represented by 4 runners, not with the best of draws. Number 9 is Bowie from the Gareth Van Zyl stable. Simone Kumalo in the saddle. King of Spinners number 11 was from Stuart Ferry Yard, and Sean Veal takes a ride. Bowie needs to load to have a say.
Yeah, he's been so difficult at the start, and anyway, but he's struggling to get the next win, and he hasn't won for a long time now. And yeah, I think he's a kind of horse that could run into the placing, but from that draw, he's going to find it a little bit difficult.
He's been good at the starting stalls back home. His work has been good, and he's doing everything right at home. Obviously, won't be easy to win the race, but he is doing nicely back home.
And King of Spin, drawn 11. It's not the ideal draw, but he was a very unlucky horse last time. He ran into a lot of trouble. I think if he gets himself in a very good position, he'll be fighting out the finish.
Last time I thought was a bit unlucky, never got a clear run. Repeat of that run on Sunday, and he should be competitive. Thanks.
And Turconnell, number 14. Yeah, the draw is going to be really difficult for him. I think we're going to have to take our punishment and drop him in, and hopefully he finishes off the race well. And Turpitz from draw 15, going to be really tough for him out there. He won a very good race, but he's going to have to give him a lot of start.
Turconnell, terrible draw, unfortunately. His last run was excellent. Just unfortunate again about the bad barrier.
Unfortunate draw of 15. If he can somehow overcome the draw, could earn again.
Turfentine is a postponed meeting from Thursday moved to Sunday, and both mine and Anthony's best bet come in race 1. It's number 5, Matcha Mint from the Paul Matchett stable. Raymond Danielson in the saddle. She ran a good race on debut behind what I think is a classy horse in Jingleberry.
Yeah, on a debut, she has to have improved, and if she repeats the same performance, I think she'll be the filly they'll all have to beat.